We got for the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther versus Jey Uso. Who you got to win, Brandon?
Give me Jey. I think they're gonna pull the trigger. I don't know why they would. I don't know how they make the storyline work with him as champion going into Mania, but I think they pull the trigger and give us a moment. They did it with who? Oh no, we didn't get a title change on the last one. So yeah, just give me Jey winning. I don't know why they do it, but give me Jey.
So this is one of the things where I said, as a fan, I gotta like stop trying to predict where things are going for later.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit back and just watch the show and enjoy it for what it is. And as a fan, I want to see Jey win.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right? I think Gunther is finally back to being Gunther, being that despicable heel.
Mm-hmm.
And he said some things that are true. You're like, man, Jey, you always talking shit. You always saying what you gonna do, and you always let people down.
Right.
Like, you always let people down. Like, all you gonna do is lose, and you gonna go back to your cousin, and you gonna be they gonna call you and go back to doing that. That's what you do, man. You never deliver to these people, and like you can't say that as a heel, right? Say, hey, your hero never delivers, and then he doesn't deliver.
Yeah.
Like, right? Like he can't do it. So
he was talking that shit,
right?
He was talking that shit.
He was chopping Jey all the way down. So this is one of them things to where he almost has to win. This, like when I was listening to the promo, this reminds me, Brandon, I don't think you were watching it, but you may have heard about it at the time. But this is when Booker T was feuding with Triple H for the championship, and Booker T went to WrestleMania, got a WrestleMania match with Triple H, and Triple H told Booker T like, hey, people like you don't become champion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like people like you, right? So what do you mean people like me? Like, right? So it seemed like it was a racist thing, right? It may not have been.
Of course.
But that's what it seemed like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And see, that version of Triple H was a very nasty, mean, despicable heel. He was like an elitist in a lot of ways. Almost just like Gunther is right now, right? So when Gunther was cutting that promo, and he was kind of cutting down Jey, it reminded me of Triple H cutting down Booker T. Now, Triple H ended up beating Booker T clean at WrestleMania, right? And Booker T never got the win on him, but he was right. People like you don't become champion.
Interesting.
I feel like WWE can't make that same mistake with Jey because we talked about it on the show. I think we talked about it privately that Jey loses all the big moments.
Yeah.
Like, right? And how many times can your hero let you down to when you just ready to move on? Like, right? And I feel like this is that time for Jey. Like, he can't let the fans down. He has to win. Regardless of what's going to happen at WrestleMania, where he's going to be, we'll get to that at another point, right? Because we in February, I guess we shit. We damn near February. WrestleMania is gonna be in 2.5 months late from now, right?
Yeah.
Let's put that in the future. But right now, I feel like Jey has to pull the trigger and win the world championship.
It'd be nice. I would be here for that. That would be a fun experience.